Aloha, folks. Welcome. Today I was supposed to meet up with a group of friends and go riding, and I was late and I missed everybody and tried to catch them on the road but couldn't find them, and I may still find them yet, but figured since I was in town I would come out here. I'm at Tantalus Round-Top Road. It's a pretty spot, bunch of curvy roads up here. It's pretty beautiful. I never come down here onto this side of town and ride this. I think this is only the third time I've ever been up here. But yeah, it's really beautiful. So hopefully I run into my buddies, but probably will not at this point. That's okay. All right, let's get on the bike and get going. Today I thought I would talk about something that it's kind of been interesting, been struggling with a little bit as I start this channel. Let's get the bike started up. Ooh, I just love that sound. Yeah, so what I've been dealing with is just feeling like everything has to be perfect when I first start, which is just hilarious because, you know, no one's really watching the channel anyways. But there's just all this pressure to just get everything perfect because there's just so much great content out there. And I just have got to get over that and just have fun and enjoy myself. And if I post videos and if they're not perfect, that's okay. Things will get better with time, right? That's just how it works. But yeah, it's funny because I've been stressed that, oh, you know, this doesn't look right, or the content's not perfect. And I did videos before, right? So I have some experience, but I need to not stress out and just relax and just create the content. So that's going to be my goal, is just to, in the beginning, I know the videos are not going to be just amazing and probably somewhat disorganized, and the audio and stuff isn't always going to be perfect, and that is okay. I just need to relax, have fun, post content, and over time I'll get more comfortable, and that way the channel will be fun. I want this to be a fun thing for me. I want, you know, my progress, recording, getting back in shape, and riding the motorcycles and the mountain bikes and all that to be a good time, and not something that I'm just like, I don't want to do anymore because I know I have the cameras rolling and all that. Today I was just late because I had a late night last night, and I just did not wake up on time this morning. This was the first ride with my buddies since before Christmas, so I'm a little bummed to miss it. But at the same time, we have a big group ride next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. So now, right now, I'm just going up Tantalus the rest of the way. I don't even really know where this goes. I think I came up once before, but I'm not sure I went up all the way. I know the road is really bad condition, tons of holes and stuff in it. So I'm just going to be going kind of slow since I don't really know what's coming here. There's a lot of fun corners. A lot of people like to come up here because all the fun corners, like that one. But the road is really poor. They might be doing construction, I don't know. I like corners. I don't remember if I've been up here to this point before or not. I don't like to go too fast just because the roads are bad, and I just don't trust other people driving. I don't, you know, gotta have people coming down and they're in my lane, you know. I just don't want to deal with that, so I have a tendency to go pretty slow. We'll get some really pretty shots coming down though, that's for sure. There's a little corner. This is actually on the Honolulu side of the island, so most of our group rides start on this side of the island, and I have to drive about an hour and 10 minutes to get to most of my rides, which is perfect, right? The more miles, the better, as far as I'm concerned. I really needed this ride today. It's kind of been rainy all this week. I haven't really ridden much. Plus, I've been trying to ride my mountain bike more, just to get back in shape, so I've had to kind of divide my time up a little bit. I think that's the thing that's tough, is I have a tendency to be like, oh, I'm gonna ride mountain bikes, so I ride all mountain bikes, and then I'm gonna ride my motorcycles, and I ride all motorcycles, and I've got to find a good balance. So I guess I'll talk about this channel that I've been creating that I plan on doing, but I'm struggling with because I want everything to be so perfect. So I'm creating a new YouTube channel. It's actually based on an old mountain biking channel that I had, and I'm gonna call it Two Wheel Hawaii, and I want to focus on mountain bike content and motorcycle content. And if you watched my mountain bike video from last week, I discussed the mountain bike part of it a little bit, but I'm going to be, let's get around this corner here, but I'm going to be, I'm really out of shape right now. I used to be a mountain bike instructor. I had my own business doing guided tours, putting races on, loved it. And then I couldn't keep it all open during COVID. And I've gotten real out of shape. So the goal is to get back into shape and document that on YouTube, kind of share my workout plans and everything with everyone. And then if people want to join me, they can. If they want to follow along, they can. But I love motorcycles too, and it's two wheels. So I also want to do kind of a moto vlog where I talk about different topics. But I also want to learn how to do more maintenance on my own bike. So I've got like a spark plug change coming up, got some oil changes coming up, and just as I figure things out, I'd like to post that and share it on the internet. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I need to treat this channel as a way to relax and enjoy myself, and not necessarily as obviously it's something I want to do and do well, but if I don't have fun, I'll just burn out and I won't post videos like happens so much. So I think we went all the way around. It's a big loop, and it used to be closed off, and I heard that they opened it up, so I think I'm going back down around the other side now. That's I think what's happening. Lots of people use this road for exercise. There's hiking trails up here, all kinds of stuff. Nice. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on topics you'd like to hear about on the channel, let me know. It can be, mountain bike related, motorcycle related. I may talk about things not related to that at times too. I kind of enjoy talking about touchy subjects with folks. Things that I really don't think should be touchy, but have a tendency to be. But I think that we need to talk to each other as adults to understand each other better. I don't really enjoy just hanging out with people that are like me and believe in all the same things I do. I just think that's boring as hell, I'll be honest with you. I do not like that. So, I kind of welcome different ideas, and we're gonna get some sun. It's good because I'm actually gonna get chilly. jacket's got a lot of ventilation, which is great most of the time. But it's winter here, so it is a little colder than in the summertime. Not much. It's probably like 75 degrees up here right now. Probably warmer, honestly. You get pretty used to the warm weather out here, and then you go anywhere else, and nice, fun little corner there. You definitely get practice up here looking around the corners, which is good. I think the hardest thing is going from dark to light. Oh, I have been here. I recognize this spot. Okay. I came up here with some friends on the motorcycles last year, and we turned around right there because you couldn't go all the way through. Oh, cool. I don't know what kind of views we're going to get up here. We'll probably get some good views of Honolulu as we're coming down. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't do this too much. I think most people avoid this side because it has a lot of really tight turns, and the road's even worse on this side. But whatever. That's what suspension's for. I got no problems with it. There must be a hike here with all these cars. I know some guys come up here and, you know, go pretty quick, but I'm not familiar enough with the roads to do any of that kind of stuff. How's that for a steep old driveway? Yeah, I don't know if anybody else has started a YouTube channel and felt the same way, where, you know, everything is just, it can just become super frustrating. I've done all these audio tests trying to, ooh, there we go. That's nice. There's a pretty view. Going over some kind of a bridge here. I'm sure I did this before, but I don't remember doing it. People riding up on the old bikes. Gotta give it to them. This is a hell of a climb. Those weren't even e-bikes. Impressive. Those aren't e-legs either. That's pretty impressive too. Oh, here's a fun little corner. But yeah, if anyone else has started up a channel and knows how I feel doing that, you know, audio has to be perfect. Oh, the mics aren't working, the motorcycle doesn't sound good enough, or, you know, all the different things you can do, or, you know, I don't have that planned out, or the video doesn't look good enough, or, oh, I don't know how to do, you know, good thumbnails for the YouTube previews and all that. And I'm like, okay, I gotta stop that. Oh, I like this side. The corners are fun. I think what I am going to try to do to, you know, just make things not frustrating is going a bit too fast, buddy, is I would say, you know, I don't have a problem with speed, but you could tell he came into that corner too quick. But I want to actually create, you know, a month of content ahead of time. And then if I have issues where I can't get you know, something done some week because it's raining, then I don't have to stress out about it. So that's kind of the state that I'm at. I think he was getting lilikoi or mangoes down from some trees up there. It was way up there though. That was quite a stick. But anyways, that was all I wanted to talk about today. It was just being kind of frustrated with the whole thing, and that I'm excited to make a channel, you know, and have a lot of fun doing it. But I just need to mellow out and relax a bit. Oh, I should be practicing trail braking, but I'm going so slow, there's not really much need for it. But I'll leave the cameras rolling and just chat for a little bit until I get to the bottom of the hill here. And you know, I've been surprised as I've always ridden, you know, I've been riding motorcycles for a long time, but I took a bit of a break. There was a bit of a time where I didn't have a motorcycle, and then during that time I started mountain biking. And then, you know, I got back on the motorcycles after I'd been mountain biking for quite a few years, and it just blows my mind how similar they are. All the suspension is the same. Setting up the suspension on this bike and that bike, pretty much the same thing, just bigger here. The bikes handle very similarly. The braking works the same. You know, there's just so much about it that is similar, and that's been fun for me. I've really enjoyed that. I think it's kind of given me a little bit of a jump start as I got back into riding the motorcycles. Four-wheeling, that's what it feels like through here. But yeah, it's been fun, you know, trail braking and things like that, you know, that often, even just, you know, focusing on your front brake for stopping power and using your rear brake more for like stability and maintaining speed. You know, that stuff is all very similar on the motorcycle versus the mountain bike. And so I think that's helped quite a bit as I've come back into riding the motorcycles. I've always ridden cruisers, right? And now I have an MT-09 SP. You know, it's a bit beefier. It's more of a precision instrument than the cruisers that I've always ridden, and a lot more like the mountain bike. And I think having ridden the mountain bike all those years has really helped with this bike. I mean, I do a lot of practice too. I go to a lot of parking lots and practice lots of things, and you know, obviously that helps too, but so now the challenge will be that if this video doesn't work out, it doesn't look perfect or sound perfect, I still need to just post it anyways. Because that's my big challenges. I have all this content that I've done this last 2 weeks, and I'm like, I don't want to post any of it because it's not perfect, and I'm like, whatever, I just need to do it. So one of those is going online today. It's a mountain bike video I did yesterday. I like this side because it's much longer. The other side goes by much quicker. I don't know what that guy was yelling. But it has some swear words in it. Wonder if his car broke down. Maybe he just doesn't like motorcycles. No, it couldn't be that. Those people don't exist. Everybody loves motorcycles. I always get a kick out of it. My neighbors always come over when I'm out washing the motorcycles, and they want to talk about it, and how they've always dreamed about having motorcycles and stuff. And I'm always like, well, then go get one. You're all like middle-aged. You make decent money. I'm like, just go out and do it. And there's always, you know, something like, oh, my wife wouldn't approve or whatever. And I'm like, all right. You know, you gotta act on your dreams, right? Before, you know, you're too old to enjoy life. There's nothing wrong with going out and getting a motorcycle. You don't always have to be like the boring, responsible person that everyone tells you have to be. And those people are all miserable and unhappy. Why are you listening to them? You know, listen to the people who are out, woo, butterfly, enjoying their lives. And I mean, I'm married. I have kids. Does that mean that I'm not allowed to go out and have fun and enjoy my life? Of course it doesn't. And I'm lucky because I have a wife who understands that completely. I think that's one of the reasons I want to start the channel, is just because, like, life is just so fun and exciting, and I'd like to get out and do some stuff. And I thought, you know, why not share that with others? I watch channels of content that, you know, has inspired me to get out and do some riding and some things that I wouldn't have done if I, you know, hadn't watched it. So, and maybe I would have gone out and done it, but maybe not, you know. I just went to the mainland and put 10,000 miles on riding across the country a couple times, you know. And I'm glad I did it. You know, people are like, oh, he's away from his family and he's, you know, not being a responsible adult. He's riding his motorcycle and blah, 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 blah. And okay, whatever, people. But I get, you know, I mean, this is my life. They have their lives. It's like that for all of us. There's no one right way to do things, right? I think what gets me is that, you know, people come and talk, and I can tell that they want to do things, but they won't. And I think we're very programmed to behave a certain way, and anytime you don't fit that mold and behave that way, you have all kinds of people telling you that you should. And I think that's too bad, because it prevents a lot of people from really just enjoying their lives. I have to tell you, you know, my wife and I's relationship has gotten better. Not like it was horrible, but we've gotten closer ever since I decided, you know, that I wanted to just live my life a little bit, and it's been good. I spent 4 months on the mainland, and, you know, a lot of people kind of gossip and don't agree with that, but it's really helped us appreciate each other more. And I'm going to do it every year. I don't know how long or where I'm going to go. I'm going to switch things up, but yeah, it just makes us appreciate each other more. But I mean, motorcycles are they just fix all problems. Could have gone that way too, I guess. I don't know. Not really real familiar with. At this point, I'm just hoping that Google knows where I'm going, because I have no idea. I do not come to this side of the island very often. Not at all. What I might do is, I think I'm going to, I'll have to pull over and reroute my directions so I know which way I'm going, but I think what I'm going to do maybe is, I think I'll just do that right here. Let's pull over. No one's behind me. I'm going to reroute and go over the Poly. It's real pretty. And then I think I'll leave the camera rolling for that. And then what I'll do is, I won't necessarily talk the whole time, but I'll fast forward to that section. And then when we go down it, let me exit that. Let's see, I want to go to, I'll do Poly Lookout here. And then I'll fast forward to that, and then you can go over the, you can see what it's like to go over the mountains here in Hawaii.